Yo, what up? It's your boy Fredro Starr repping 100 Mad. My tales of the industry, giving it to you straight, no chase. Holla. Yo, check this out, man. A lot of times I be going to the studio, man. It's like, it's only a couple of studio sessions that I really remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, the illest studio session that I remember that I ever been in was when we did the Shut 'Em Down remix with Big Pun and Capone and Noriega. I mean, that shit was crazy because at the time, Noriega brought this dude named Superb in the studio. He used to run with Ghostface and them niggas. That's my man. I know the nigga, real nigga. And I had my man Bonafuco in the studio, this kid from LA. He was on the first dude on the song React. So they was in the studio getting it in. So crazy, your man Noriega had to separate them two, like it was like Rikers Island in the studio. Mad niggas, crazy niggas in the studio, and then your man Big Pun walks in with like 20 Puerto Rican niggas and shit. She was crazy. I'm like, oh shit, Pun is in. Like, I love Pun. I like the way his delivery is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He talked to a nigga, yo, what's up? Like, the nigga like can't catch his breath type nigga. Like, I'm like, this a big dude right here. How the fuck he gonna spit them 16s? So when he got in the booth, the way he did it was like every 2 bars he would punch, and he just ran through this shit every 2 bars. Punch. It was crazy the way he did that shit. So after he did his verse, nigga come back, you know, sit on the couch. I'm talking to the nigga and shit, and this is the funny shit. So while we listening to the nigga verse and shit, we listening to the song or whatever. I'm talking to the nigga, yo man, respect your gangster, woo woo woo. We talking and shit, we going back and forth talking for about 5-10 minutes. And then I turn my head to get an L from somebody or something. Like, I turn my head for maybe like a minute or something. And when I turn back around, the man was just sitting back. Just snoring on the nigga and shit. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga fell asleep on the nigga. Like, that was a crazy moment because that was just crazy how niggas just fall asleep when they get in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Big Pun, one of the illest. Another studio session that was kind of crazy to me was the Eminem joint. When Eminem was in the studio with Sticky doing a song called What If I Was White. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy moment because they already had did this song called Remember Me on Eminem's album. So now Sticky wanted M on his album, you know what I'm saying? This is after Sticky turned the deal down with Aftermath. You know, Dre was going to get a nigga deal at the time, and he took the deal at Universal. But it was still, you know, it was still cool and shit. So Eminem got on the record called What If I Was White. And originally, Sticky wanted him to spit a 16-bar verse, but M didn't want to spit it because he was white and he didn't think it made sense and shit. Which I feel a nigga too, though. But you know, Sticky tried to debo the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of funny. It was kind of an awkward moment because I don't know. It was just an awkward moment in the studio and shit. I'm like, damn, Eminem, one of the illest niggas in the studio, Sticky, one of the illest niggas, and they not even rocking together. So I said, yo, M, you Stick, yo, we gotta do this shit, man. We gotta make this shit a hit, man. We gotta make this shit hot. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, shit just started getting crazy in the studio. The mushrooms came out, you know what I'm saying? And then they just made a hot ass fucking record and shit. And then, you know, I remember hearing Eminem saying, yo, Sticky, you're one of my favorite rappers and shit. I'm like thinking, damn, this nigga Eminem is close to 10 nigga records telling Sticky that he's his favorite rapper and shit. That was an ill moment in the studio because I am still a fan of Eminem. I like what he's doing, and the nigga definitely show love putting his The Last Days joint on the 8 Mile movie. So I give it up to him. That was an ill studio session. I'm gonna tell you one more studio session that was crazy, and this is some real shit. Back to the Shut 'Em Down record, the original Shut 'Em Down record, with DMX in the studio. You know, we always go to the studio, we got 30 niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do, you know, Fisher, Nass, whatever. But he comes to the studio with the whole Rough Riders, D.Y., all them niggas came to the studio, and he had a little puppy with him too. So we come to the studio, what up, X, what up, woo. It's all respect, you know, we love the nigga, you know what I'm saying? This shit is real, you know what I mean? Real rapper, real nigga. So come to the studio, woo, everybody get a nigga Dabney, Son C, you know what I'm saying? X1, everybody, you know, howling at the nigga, whatever. And then him and Sticky started shaking hands and shit. And them niggas is like shaking hands, but them niggas is going head to head like DMX, acting like a dog, and Sticky just screwing the nigga, and they just heads is like head to head shit. So I'm like, yo, this shit is gonna be a wild fucking night. And you know, if you hear that record shut them down, you hear the energy in that room that night. But the funny thing about that studio session, when your man DMX, I don't know if he was there or not, but the nigga Sticky kicked the nigga little puppy and shit. And the nigga was like, arr, arr. I'm like, yo, Stick, what the fuck you doing, chill? Sticky's like, fuck that. That was an ill session that night, man. It's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy record, man. That's how the shit went down, man. And some other sessions too, but I ain't even gonna talk about those. You know what I'm saying? But those are the sessions that I remember in my head and shit. Holla at your boy. So we driving in the traffic jam going 2 miles an hour, and Jam Master Jay is in the van next to us in his big black van, driving, smoking a blunt. I'm like, oh shit.